Destiny.
I lost
The destiny is that there's going to be two episode 11s, so they're going to be put out till next week. Because I'll combine them together and they'll be an hour long.
I don't know what I could have done to either of them to win, but maybe if I change a few cards, but I don't know how I'm going to win. I just need to start winning against these guys.
Yeah, you need to start winning, otherwise your destiny is to die.
Ever want to consider getting out of this?
Oh, great.
You're here too?
Art. You were sent here too.
Yes, of course. But you're pitiful.
Pitiful.
I love how Minecraft characters by default just try to start T-posing. But they can't.
Oh, what is that supposed to mean?
Well, let's see how your win record has gone. Because I can remember you losing quite a lot before you know what happened.
You've been following me.
Stop stalking me, creep.
Well, I happened upon a duel where you summoned the legendary Rainbow Dragon, but you held back.
I
I
didn't want to tribute the monster. I thought it'd be better if I had more than just one monster on the field, just in case.
Well,
I bashed Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal a lot, but I do want to compliment the two-part where Yuma learned that his monsters have feelings and don't want to go to the graveyard and all that stuff. It was a really good episode. I just I feel for my cards now. Mind you, Yuma still freaking used them for material non-stop constantly, and granted, so do I in my real life, but still I try to keep my monsters in the field a bit longer if I can.
I didn't use the one I made before. I thought that maybe playing it clean would help me give me ideas for my deck.
Yes, and well, normally that's great, but this is quite a life or death situation.
Exactly. I thought if I could come up with something new, I could find something to help me survive here. Okay?
Yes, coming up with something new does not take precedence over actually surviving. Thought you would know this.
Yeah, I should have because of what we went through, right?
Pretty much.
What I had to do to stop your plan from coming into fruition.
The only reason why my plan failed is because the thing possessing me was a creature of emotional power, not logical.
Yeah, you were very egotistical while during that time.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's what I'm meaning. And the emotional creature will always fall to the logical creature, since, well, its plans were foolish. But then, it did almost beat Ryan in the end.
It took both me and him to take down that thing.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to mute that. My bad.
Yeah, and then his whole plan was, well, he played Ryan until the end.
I'll admit it did come very close. I mean,
yeah.
Heck, even the Earthbounds were afraid. It tried to tempt me back into its control to stop it.
But you wouldn't let that happen.
That was not part of its plan.
Yeah.
I don't know where that actually came from. Now that you mention it.
What are you talking about?
His plan never involved trying to tempt you back into the darkness. That would have been a bit foolish, since you've already proven to not, well, appreciative of the powers of darkness.
Okay.
I have no idea where that came from.
It was the Earthbound itself. It was afraid of being absorbed by this thing. It came to me after one of your little sessions with me. It tried to tempt me back into its power so that we may unite against it. It was afraid.
There. I think you might be right, but there might be something different about it. That doesn't matter right now.
Well, all I know is it's gone from my body. I know it's gone, right?
That can be debatable. Nothing ever leaves. But we just have to wait to see if it's actually gone or not.
Time will tell that tale.
But anyways, let's stop talking about this. You need a win. I need a win.
Dang.
Oh.
Before I tell you
Have
all I know
Kobe
about
would
what's
throw.
been happening, and that you know more about why we're here, one of us needs to win.
Alright. Okay. Well, you know what? Yeah, and I want to prove that my way of dueling is not so weak.
It's not about being weak, it's about being foolish and not doing your best.
You know what? I'll even use the Crystal Beast against you.
Why do you hate going full power? No! Phoenix is AFK! No!
Let's get this going.
He's back.
Yeah. Let's duel.
I'll take the first move.
I will say this,
And
Mega's
I
showing
give
up the
that
Crystal
big
Beast deck
raw
more than
power
freaking...
crystal,
Alright.
along with that enormous
More than
amount of
Alan
hero
showed up his
Tiger.
side dragon deck in his series.
And with that,
course.
His
I
Rise of the
equip it
Dragon Warrior
Cyclone
Lords.
Blade.
You got Destiny Heroes this time, eh, Art? Ah, Forbidden Chalice
Well,
profile pic. That's kind of
let's
neat.
see. Oh, this will be nice. If I remember correctly, that clock tower is not that good for me.
It can be annoying pretty fast.
Well, I'll activate my spell
I'm not gonna say it's broken by any
Crystal
means,
Tree.
but just annoying is more it.
God, Crystal Tree.
So what I'm saying
then a
is,
normal
ban
summon-
Konami immediately or the entire
Topaz
game will die.
Tiger.
Also, the game is already dying.
I believe you're familiar with its effect.
At least I'm not market watching.
Yeah, I know what it does.
Well, let's give you a little refresher course. Topaz Tiger, attack Decision Guy, and gain 400 attack.
In that order.
There goes your monster and your equip spell.
Probably should say
Well,
that Cyclone Blade.
oh,
Got a
well,
little
pretty
too
bad
far ahead of
side.
yourself, eh?
I'll end my turn after that.
I see why you want to hold on to Mage Power. Hang on to it just in case
Well,
it's a monster that's
Here comes
causing
the
trouble.
yell. I normally summon Destiny or Drill Guy,
Okay?
and now along with that,
Oh
I
jeez,
activate
that's
Spec.
it's a drill guy, not drill dark.
Ugh.
Now, the battle phase. Drill Guy attacks your Topaz Tiger,
Yeah, I would have attacked with the...
destroying them both.
Yes, but Topaz Tiger can go into the spell and trap card zone.
Yes, but Celestial can
Well,
destroy
of course,
face of
but
continuous
Destiny
spells. Also, I would have attacked with
already
Celestial,
attacked.
although to be fair, Celestial is a walking MS, walking the spell that burns, so maybe it's better he stays.
No!
But Celestial can all
You knew what it was able to
also
do.
advantage itself to draw 2 more cards, so
And you take 1 plus 600 damage.
advantage yourself with another card if you have no cards in hand.
And with
Alright.
that, I end my turn.
My draw. Well,
And the clock keeps ticking.
well. When you have
What are
one
the odds?
tiger, why not have two?
Ah.
It's like how there's 2 wolves.
Topaz Tiger,
I
destroy Celestial.
I'll never get tired of that meme. There are 2
I know.
wolves inside you. One is in your hand. The other one is also
And my
in your
turn
hand.
there.
What happens next?
That's what players be like. It's funny because it's so true.
Set 1 card face down and end my turn.
That's a third counter.
Eh.
Yes, it is.
I have to end this quickly.
All
Alright.
eggs, one basket.
I'll set this card down,
Oh, never mind.
and I'll have Topaz Tiger attack you directly.
It wasn't attacking a monster, so it didn't gain the
I'll end
power
my turn
boost.
there.
I end my turn.
What?
Doesn't matter. It's the 4th turn.
Because you're locked down now. Because the clock tower has gotten its 4th counter. Which makes it so that I no longer take any battle damage.
Yes,
Ah.
but you can still take direct damage.
No, he doesn't. He takes effect damage, but not direct damage.
Battle damage. You
Oh,
should
that's
know that.
because when he
Well,
says
let's
direct
test out
damage, I
that
assume
theory.
he means by
I
a direct
flip summon
attack.
my Dust Knight
To be clear,
to send Ember Mammoth to the grave,
I would have sent the cat.
and I normal summon Carbuncle.
Ah, how cute. A little tiny carbuncle.
Well, Carbuncle's gonna attack you directly in retaliation for
Gonna
that.
do nothing.
No!
Ah.
Dust Knight! Topaz Tiger!
None of them can do it.
Ah.
The clock tower chimes too loudly.
Feel a thing.
Dang it. I'll have to end my turn.
just end my turn again. 'Cause you can't do anything.
What are you doing in this deck? He put
Alright.
Colossal Fire in his Rainbow Dragon deck.
Rainbow Dragon's second effect.
He might
later
combine
on.
the decks. He did. He put Rainbow Dragon there. I guess after he lost to Zalo, decided, you know what, this deck needs a little tune-up. Let me just edit it a bit. Edit it a bit.
This is why you're a mediocre duelist.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
that's why
I've
you're
defeated
fast.
you before in the past.
So I'm
my
attacking, or
turn.
going to Vermilion Dragon, might blow up Clock Tower Prison. Although he will have to deal with
I end my turn again.
Dread Decimator, I think it's called. No, Doom Master or something like
Well,
Dread Doom?
might as well set this down.
You know, the big guy with the mask head.
Alright.
I'll play my Crystal Blessing, allowing me to place my Ember Mammoth into the spell and trap card zone, allowing me to activate my
Master,
spell card
yeah.
Crystal Beacon.
Alright. Let's see what you do.
I'll pick my Sapphire Pegasus. Using his effect,
Alright, good
I
pick.
can put one Crystal Beast from my spell into my spell and trap card zone from my deck, and I choose Amethyst Cat.
5 down, 4 to go then.
Yes.
5 down, 4 to go. What? It's 2 to go.
And now I'll overlay both Topaz Tiger, Pegasus, and Dust Knight.
I'm gonna go into
Coming out. Knight, Philip,
Papillon Operative.
whatever your name. I'm just calling you, Butterfly Agent.
Knight Papillo Operative.
Whatever. And now I activate her effect.
It
Discarding
doesn't
one overlay
matter how
unit, she gains
strong
attack
you
for
are,
each overlay
Mario.
unit
It
she currently
can't
possesses.
win.
Of course.
But
You're
even
for attack.
I wish. I have to end my turn because I know it would just be futile.
Well, let's end this charade. I normal summon DQ. And when he's normal summoned,
Oh, boy.
he gets treated as a Destiny hero. And then I activate him, sending 2 cards to the graveyard, and then summoning 2 more DQs from my deck. But
You-
this ends it all by sacrificing all 3 of them. I special summon Destiny hero, Dogma.
What?
Come forth.
Go, no.
Dogma, show us the hero who faces the people's judgment. Go, Destiny hero, Dogma.
It's a strong one, that's for sure.
Very strong. Even
I
stronger
am my
than
bad
you.
boy. Dogma attacks your Knight Papillo Operative.
Well, I won't let
Scrap
you do that.
Iron.
Activate my trap, Scrap Iron Scarecrow to protect it.
Of course.
You have your
Well,
clock
I end
tower.
my turn.
You have your clock tower. I have my Scrap Iron Scarecrow to protect me.
Yes, but during the standby phase,
Life points halved.
Destiny hero Dogma's effect activates, halving your life points.
Dang it.
Use Night Papillon Operative's effect again. You only gain 300 attack, but that's still enough.
Because he's finished. He's done his mighty effect.
I'll activate Philopative's effect. Sending Pegasus. She'll gain another 300. Now, she's
So it's
strong
not a
enough to
D-chain.
destroy your monster. Go!
Alright. I won't take damage at least.
I'll end my turn.
Of course you'll do. Alright, I set 1 card face down and end my turn. So, how are you liking this lockdown?
I'm not.
I summon my Emerald Tortoise.
Attack with it and
I'll
go
end
into...
my turn.
No, attack with it, go into main phase 2, switch it to defense.
Of course I'll do.
You know,
Also, like
you're
how the
talking
dual
really big, but you
version they
haven't
had it changed.
once
The
tried
road
to
tortoise
attack me.
to just be like, it can
Well,
turn itself into defense mode or something like, or turn a crystal beast into defense mode.
I can counter.
Which was the correct thing to do, but it's just funny, it's just like, it involves the main phase 2, it's like, it's dueling, there is no main phase 2. Ah, crap.
End my turn.
Well, we can't not have the tortoise.
I'll set a card face down and end my turn.
It's funny. To me.
But it doesn't seem like much action.
No.
Because there's not much action.
Lockdown.
Well,
kinda
let's
do that
at
when I
least double
can't
down
do
this lockdown
damage.
then. I play my field spell, Rainbow Ruins.
You do know two field cards that can be on at the same time.
I'm fully aware. I'm also fully aware that I have enough Crystal Beast monsters in the spell and trap card zone to protect myself.
Ah, of course. Ooh, and what is this? Well, just wait for this. Soon
That.
enough. If what I think is going to happen, it will happen. We'll see something quite amazing.
Fine. I summon out my attack gainer. And now, I overlay both Topaz,
Is that overlay that synchro
No.
summon?
Ruby Carbuncle, and Emerald Tortoise. Power Tool Dragon.
Ah, powered.
Yes. I'll end my turn there.
If this was plus what's
You know,
happening
I'm gonna go into
usually.
live stream and try to
I
get
know
life
I
points
thought
back.
he's going for a live stream, but
You know I have no longer possessed that card anymore.
Oh, never mind
and
then.
you know I no longer possess Red Dragon Archbeam.
Really
And my
interesting.
Your Dragon to Destruction with my Life Giver. Polar opposites.
Yeah.
And yet somehow we became roommates.
When we get out of this, there's something we need to see because, well,
There's something I seriously have to tell you.
I have a
Well, what
feeling
is it?
Ryan's
Out
gonna
with
do
it. I just realized I've
Been
had an
looking
ice
for
cream
him, but I haven't been
sandwich
able
in
to
30
find him
years.
anywhere.
Yeah.
I'll end my turn.
It's a George Carlin joke.
Well. If you were just a better duelist, then this wouldn't happen. This wouldn't take as long as it has. We've gone almost 10 turns more than my clock tower needs.
Well, you're the one that activated the clock tower prison, so I don't know what you're blaming me for. It's my fault that you activated the
End
prison.
my turn. I'll figure out a way to destroy
If
that
anything, that
clock
proves
tower
how
prison.
scared of you I am, because I made you
Oh.
hide.
If I don't do it first, since well, you would love to see what will happen then.
You're not even willing to attack me. You're scared of what I may have.
Or the cards just doesn't like me and haven't given me the cards I need.
And
Right.
as the heart of a card's ever been with you.
Huh.
Well,
They tend to not side with
now,
evil.
activate polymerization.
Me and my big mouth.
Yeah, right.
Get a Destinero Dasher and Trap Eater to summon Destinero, Deadly Guy.
It's not that strong.
Not by itself.
Sending full Fusion Substitute to Graveyard, and then also Destinero Dunker to the Graveyard to make him gain 1,200 attack.
There were 6 in grave.
I enter the battle phase. Deadly Guy. Attack his Power Tool Dragon.
Scrap iron.
Well, I'm activating my trap card. Rainbow Path. Sending Topaz Tiger. I'll stop your attack.
Fine. I'll let this slide for now. But my next attack will not be as merciful.
Alright. I'll set this card down, and I'll end my turn.
Not attacking, are you? Well, I'll do the flavor then. I'll activate D-Chain and I equip the Deadly Guy with it. Making
That's
him
what I
gain
thought.
500 attack.
Hmm.
Then his effect activates, sending Form Change to the graveyard
Form change?
and Dynamite Guy to the graveyard.
Strong.
Attack Papillo Operative.
Like
Yeah,
I'll let
attack.
that happen. Scrap Iron Scarecrow. Stop his attack.
Okay. If that's what you want. I'll end my turn.
Yes. Yes, just the card I needed. Now, I normal summon Sapphire Pegasus, activating its effect. I can bring out Kobold Eagle.
And that's 7.
And now, with every monster, every crystal beast revealed, I can now special summon Rainbow Dragon.
If he shovels everything back in the deck,
Now.
that would take care of the Clock Tower Prison problem.
Let's go into
for a
the
while
battle
anyway.
phase. Rainbow Dragon, tear down the deadly guy.
Well, that will have to happen.
I'll end my turn there, as I'm fully aware your
Alright.
Clock Tower Prison is still in effect.
Bro needs an MST and fast.
I activate Destiny of Dash's effect. From my
Oh.
graveyard. Summoning Destiny of Decider.
Great.
Whose effect I activate.
You know, I feel like we've been here before.
Because at the end of the turn, I will get to add one hero monster from my graveyard to my hand. And I activate Fusion Substitutes effect. Sending the deadly guy back to my X deck and letting me withdraw one card.
Okay.
Perfect. I activate Mass Shade.
Again.
What does that do?
It sends Destiny or Decider to the graveyard and summons Masked Hero Anti.
Of course. It wasn't him, it was Dark Law, let's be real.
Has now been changed, and you will face a more
I'm
powerful
glad it's
monster
Anki.
than you think. Anki will attack your power 2 dragon.
Like, I'll let you destroy the dragon. I activate my Scrap Iron once again to protect it.
Activate Form Change.
Stop it!
What?
Stop it!
Shuffling Anki to the X deck and summoning Masked Hero Acid. Destroying all of your face down and spell trap cards.
No!
No!
And face up spell trap cards.
Well, the field spell can't die because there was a Crystal
But
Beast and Spell
Rainbow
Trap Zone,
Ruins
but
was
still.
protected since I still had Crystal Beast at the time.
Yes, but now your monsters also lose 300 attack. And that is for power 2 dragon.
I can't stop it.
Access ability to reduce attack stats is so random. It's like also reduce your attack by 300. It's, well, again,
This is
I haven't
what
touched the manga in a while, but I imagine some manga reference or
I
something
took
it
one
did in the
cross
manga.
face
Just
on
like, and knowing the manga, it did that, and that alone.
And now, Dogga gets back into
But
my
yeah,
hand.
it's just like, so specifically, it's like, it lowers attack by 300. Ooh. I mean, one can make all the difference, but still.
How did this get in here? Why is Advanced Stark in my deck?
Oh no. You did this.
Because you might need it. Why do you think I put it in all of your deck?
All of them?
I don't need the power of darkness, I just need to win. And I'll start that by playing Rainbow Dragon's effect. Banishing all my Crystal Beasts in the graveyard out of this game. I reset the field.
You don't have a monster in the field in your
But
hand now.
that's not over.
But this will take care of
It's
that.
not over just yet. I also activate the Quick Play spell over the
Mario's going for
rainbow.
game right now.
Special summoning.
To finally stop holding back.
These monsters will be your end.
Well, I guess you have enough to beat me now.
Yeah.
More
yeah,
than
I
enough.
too.
5,000.
And
Yeah,
almost
of course.
and everyone is present for this.
I know sometimes we're being extreme at some points.
Well, good game then. You managed to beat me?
Amber Mammoth, attack him. Amethyst Cat,
Lower stats instinctively.
Topaz Eagle,
Cobalt Eagle.
Ruby Carbuncle,
Everyone gets a turn.
And now your last monster.
Now, Sapphire Pegasus, finish him off.
Of course. Good game. Good
Yeah.
game.
Yeah. See, I
Well
told you
done,
I
well
could
played.
defeat you.
Well, I guess you could. But did I let you? Or was it your own skill?
You always like leaving everyone with questions, don't you?
Go figure.
Well, it's the best way to make them wonder and try to improve in case it was just me giving a chance. But anyways,
You planned this, didn't
you
you?
might need some more information on what's
Hold
happening.
on.
What?
You planned this, didn't you? You saw me lose against Silo, and you thought I was gonna be down on the luck, didn't you?
That is for me to know and you to figure out. Now come, we need to have a talk about what's happening right now.
Before anything, how did you get here? I don't remember anything coming here. I just remember a few things, like I dueled Richie before here, and afterwards I remember waking up in the dungeon, and then Pegasus just transporting me here.
Well, I don't remember much of what happened either. I remembered I know something happened to you, which made me go after you. But
How did you
then,
figure that out?
well, I have my resources,
Uh-huh.
but I know something that we might need to talk about.
Whoa.
Close the door.
Okay.
It's about your report card.
This is a lot different from mine.
Very.
Yeah. I always, ever since what happened, I've been keeping logs, just in case my mind is corrupted in any way.
You mean like when you couldn't even remember much after the Ultimaya thing?
Mm.
Yeah. Well, that was a bit of a lie. I remember tons of things, but that's not what's happening. Because the log I looked up after I arrived here, it says some interesting stuff.
Oh?
It says that Pegasus lost, and he lost his control of the Millennium God.
Does that
I
mean?
don't know how.
Does that mean?
I don't know.
Give me an
Wait.
eye.
I know I felt it, but I don't know why it's there.
And let me guess. When you sensed I wasn't around anymore, you figured something had happened.
Probably.
Yeah, just you were not around, so I was going to America to see what's happening, and then while on the plane, I felt
Do you
Pegasus losing and
think it
Millennium
was?
God not.
Do you
being
think it was
his anymore.
these shadow duelists? Do you remember those guys? Do you think they may have turned
Yeah.
on him, took his power? Do you think someone else may be in charge now?
It might be Shadow Duelist. It's probably not, since he most likely were controlling them.
Yeah, but what if he tried to control someone too powerful and he just broke free and took his power?
Yes, might be so, but I think it's more like somebody took control of him. Somebody went to him, beat him, and took the Millennium Rod. After that they used the Millennium Rod to make us forget and make us just see Pegasus did this. That's most likely what happened.
I don't know. Whenever I try to think of who's doing this, the image of Pegasus just pushes into my mind.
That is one of the side effects of the Millennium Rod. Well, it's when it can't mind control somebody, it can manipulate their memory, and that is one of the easiest ways to
What if?
tell.
Wait, do you remember the stories about the Millennium Ring? How there's an evil spirit that dwells within it. What if there's something similar to that within, like, the Millennium Rod? What if there's something like that and it just took over Pegasus? What if we're not dealing with a person? What if we're dealing with some kind of spirit?
Well, then I wouldn't have felt Pegasus lose the Millennium Rod. Then it would still register as
Well,
being his.
Well, that's
Like-
the thing. Don't forget, a spirit is a separate entity, just like Orion was to Ryan.
Yes, but the anti-Millennium items work differently than the Millennium items. When the Millennium item sphere takes over, it still counts as a person owning the Millennium item, having it. Like, Dark you know Dark?
I believe so. I think I
Yeah.
remember him in the competition, except he didn't really last that long.
Huh.
Yeah, I researched a bit about him and the Millennium items. It seems he was controlled for a bit.
Really?
During that time, it was registered as him owning the Millennium Ring.
I did hear something like the officials were considering getting him medical help because apparently he was acting unusual during a tournament.
Yeah, it was him being desperate, and it was sparked my curiosity against these things happening. Mm.
Why do I involve myself with this stuff? I just wanted to be a strong duelist, and now I'm always being dragged into this thing.
Go figure.
Well, you could just, I don't know, ignore and then get deleted. But we need to figure this out. We know that it's not Pegasus, and it's most likely not Spirits. And for him to lose a Millennium item, it must have been someone else with a Millennium item.
So what
Potentially a
you're
good
saying is
magician.
someone here who has a Millennium item is behind this.
Yes, it might be Silo. I think it's possible he had a Millennium item, but then he didn't. It's a complicated matter.
It is
No,
complicated.
I don't
Yeah.
think so because
The
I just Googled him
Origins
like you saw.
Minecraft original
Wouldn't
timeline is a
feel
little
like it was him.
I wouldn't say it's
Then again,
too
he could
complicated,
just be
but it's
hiding it.
you
Yeah,
would need a little
most
help.
like the person doing this is hiding it.
Maybe a
It
wiki or
could be
something.
Dark and Spirit. It could be Panda, even though well, likely it is. He's been playing us so long. It could be Meboda. It could have been
Anyone we don't know who may possess
Just
a
constantly
Millennium item.
rotating his neck 180
there are
degrees like it's an
Millennium items
owl.
we don't even know of that exist.
yeah.
I mean, half of the Millennium items that Panda and all them use,
Yeah.
I've never even heard of them in even any of the legend stuff.
There's a reason because of that.
We made them up.
I can't tell it
It
now.
isn't
just
real.
it
We
was
made it up.
used for the knowledge to spread out, but there's a reason for that. I know.
Okay. Well,
Yes.
what do we do? Is there a way we can get out of here? Possibly.
It's what I'm working on. You
We
see
could
this?
walk.
This is what I've been able to get. This is a map of the system.
This is a maze. This isn't a map. This is a maze, which I guess a maze is a kind of
It's
map,
like a
but still.
maze. It's like one path doesn't start and one path doesn't end.
Yes, but I can't. This is an encoded version of it, at least, because I know a place in here is the.
This is like a map
Victoria
if you include all like the subway
Dock
systems, the
is
water
here.
like paths, and just about everything under the
So what
sun,
you're
like
saying
ant
is
colonies and crap.
We're basically trapped into one giant hard drive, and this is the only amount of space we have.
Yes, and it's
One
and
singular terabyte.
it's weird. It's just everything.
Which actually
here
isn't
is
too bad if you think about
it's
it.
supposed
Could have
to
been
be
worse.
maze.
Could have been a
It's
megabyte.
supposed to be some kind of maze, like being
Wait.
keeping everybody together and forcing them to do, but something happened to the system.
I think it is.
Yeah,
I think it was a Transformers
imagine
comic where
instead.
just like Optimus Prime's
It's a big
brain
show.
is about the size of a
wait.
floppy
Does
disk.
that mean
It's
why
like
we can't
where
find
all the
some
hard drive
people?
can be held in a floppy disk. It was like that thing.
I mean, we
It was a
haven't really
Optimus
run.
time, but it's
Maybe-
this giant
maybe some
robot
kind of
can
different
be
piece
maintained in a
of
1.5-inch floppy
Yes,
disk.
some part of this maze haven't part of
The 90s, man.
and that's the part where people did spawn. And then when they go online, they just go and start up so that this mansion would run better. The one making this system, what did he even plan with it?
something not good if he's making us duel each other and delete each other.
Yeah.
But
Deleting everyone.
wait, what time is it?
It's
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh,
It's
look at the
10
time.
o'clock.
Tool.
The time
Yeah.
here dilates itself differently. I've noticed that
Yeah.
so far.
Yes. It's most likely a bug in the system. Anyways,
You need to
should
go
look through my
find
notes.
someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, better go
looked
get
through
your
my
win,
notes.
quick.
Might explain some more things. I'll see you around soon.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that was a solid episode with a solid duel. It's still kind of weird for me for Art to not be evil, you know, just get used to it after a while. I mean, he's always gonna have that dark side, but, you know, gonna have to get used to it. Because it does get better, to be fair. And, yeah. They did have a good thing at discussing the plot and, like, what's going on and, like, trying to narrow it down. It's like, I haven't seen Pegasus in a while. Maybe it's not Pegasus. I did make this map, though. This isn't a map. This is like one of those mazes they used to, like, give you at, like, restaurants for kids. Just so the kid would be entertained until the food shows up. And do they still do that? They probably still do that. Gotta have, like, one or two more restaurants left. They haven't completely wiped out, right? Right. Then again, nowadays they just go on their phone. But, you know. Anyway, yeah, solid episode, good dueling, and, yeah, good stuff. So, yeah, glad I checked it out. Alright, later.